Hello there and welcome back to another video. I am the Shimmer, and since I briefly mentioned it in my last video, I want to talk some more about what I call the mountain mentality. When we face any kind of adversity in life, be it assignment for school, preparation for an important job interview, or not being content with our social skills, what we tend to do is see the problem as one big mountain, a massive object in our way that simply looks way too big and intimidating to overcome. So we commonly try to get rid of this feeling of hopelessness and fear by distracting ourselves, often by watching movies or videos, playing games, or meeting with friends. Surely you have experienced at least one, if not all, of these coping mechanisms? If so, this next part might just be of interest for you. As you can see, the mountain mentality is not very useful and even slows down our own problem-solving process tremendously. In some cases, it can even halt that process completely, but if it is just as common as it is harmful, what can we do against it? The answer is, we can rob it of its power. We can turn the mountain mentality into a useful tool instead of a footweight trying to slow us down. And here is how. Allow me to use an example story for this, all while showing you my amazing drawing skills. Meet Eddie, a made-up 16-year-old boy, unhappy with his social life and lack of self-esteem. In groups of people, he gets nervous and doesn't know what to say or do. Because of that, he assumes others will think he's weird and won't want to spend time with him. Already you can see the mountain mentality kicking in. Eddie's lack of self-esteem makes him think he isn't worthy of hanging out with, that he is certainly unfunny, weird and annoying, pathetic. Because of that, there's surely no way he'll ever be loved or have friends. He will die alone and hated by the world, as he deserves. Now, that of course isn't true, but because of the mountain mentality, his lack of self-esteem leads him to see all his problems as one big, mountain. All his social issues can be addressed and solved fairly easily, individually, but he is unable to see that, because all he can focus on is that big, unmovable mountain. So the problems themselves aren't unsolvable. Even if they appear that way sometimes, it is just a matter of perspective. And that is what this video is about. You must understand that the mountain is just an illusion created by your own fear. What Eddie needs to do in order to get better is the following. He needs to split his big pile of problems and issues up into smaller, more manageable portions. Or, to stay with a mountain example, if he wants to climb said mountain, he needs to focus on the path he's taking, not the faraway summit. One step after another. No need to take it all in at once, just climb that mountain step by step. So, let's address his problems individually. He's nervous around people. He can practice talking to others in his bedroom mirror at first. Once that feels comfortable, he can move on to talking to people in message boards and other social media, gaining more and more self-esteem. After that, he can try and ask strangers on the bus for the current time or directions, maybe even striking up casual small talk. As random as it might seem, with every one of these actions, he will feel more secure while talking to people. It takes some time and practice, but he'll get there 100% with this method. He feels unfunny and doesn't know what to talk about when meeting with people. Well, while not everyone is naturally funny, a pen pal friendship as offered by many free websites online can help a lot with finding out what he's passionate about, what he likes to talk about, all without the pressure of talking to people in real life. For people like Eddie, it is much easier to open up that way. It shouldn't stay his only form of socializing, but it is a great start for people who struggle socially. He lacks self-esteem in general. The before-mentioned problems lead to Eddie's lack of self-esteem, so in order to boost his confidence, he just has to take the steps listed in this video, and in good time he will see drastic improvement. Now, you tell me what sounds more solution-oriented and doable. Seeing all his problems as one big batch of unsolvable chaos, or splitting them up into subgroups of manageable pieces. The tricky part is that we have to try and see the mountain for the illusion it is, which can be hard when sufficient anxiety and fear are present. But reminding ourselves again and again that every problem can be solved by just twisting and turning it into our hands, changing the point of view until we find a way to split it into smaller portions which we can actually address, will, after a while, become second nature. And once that is the case, there is little that can truly stop us. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to support my channel, you may consider subscribing, maybe leaving a like, or support me on my Patreon page. If you have any suggestions for future videos, or just want to get some feedback off your chest, you can use the comment section below. Thank you very much again for watching. I really do appreciate it. And well, I'm about to hit the bed, so have a great night. Bye bye.